Good morning, family. Just here to talk about a couple of things, mostly about our health. We got to get our health right. We got to get our, we have to get our immune systems strong. Whatever is going on, whatever it is, all these different variants and all these different strains is just going to put a strain on us. So we got to talk about our immune systems, how to get our immune systems together, what foods to eat that are the best for us, for the body, and how we get our gut strong. Gut health, oral health, all those things are huge when it comes to your immune system and keeping your body strong for whatever comes your way. So let's look at it and think of it this way. Think of your body. How can I put? Oh my goodness! Here I go. I'm about to get myself in trouble. All right. Think of your body as having good bacteria and bad bacteria. All right. Or yeah, yeah, we can put it that way. So you got one good army, which is your immune system, right? The probiotics in your body that fight off all the enemies. You need to make that army as strong as you can. The bad bacteria or the invading species we want to get rid of. So we got to think about this on a really small, minute level. The human body is made up of trillions and trillions of small individual cells. And those bacteria are just something looking to live, is looking to survive. And if it's found a environment where it can survive, right? So let's look at it this way. We got to talk about what strengthens the enemy and what strengthens our army that keeps us strong. So what I would suggest, we got to do probiotics. You have to. I can't recommend anything. Yeah, I'm trying not to get kicked off YouTube again. I've been in YouTube jail, Facebook jail, Instagram. I've never tried Twitter, but I'm sure they're going to kick me off too if I try it. But yeah, so we got to get probiotics morning, noon, and night. There are some really good ones out there. Don't get anything with flavoring. It's not necessary. Probiotics are good for you. Prebiotics are the best thing for probiotics. Asparagus, really good for it. Brussels sprouts, really good. So yeah, well, I'll do a video on food later. But yeah, this is just to talk about our health and our immune system to fight off anything that comes our way and getting our energy up to where we can feel like we're 18. Okay, maybe 25. I'm not sure who's listening in my family. I got some young cousins, but little cousins, yeah, if you're 25, you should be feeling on top of the world right now. So I'm trying to get back to that 25-year-old feeling. I feel pretty good, but I slack off. I love all the stuff that the enemies love. Oh my goodness, boy. Y'all know me. I'm a junk food junkie, but I've cut down greatly. For those of you who have gone out to eat with me, you noticed I don't eat a third of what I used to. It's just too much. And I'm not as active as I used to be. I'm not lifting weights. I'm not hitting the gym. I'm not. So I have to watch my intake as far as what I burn off. I mean, think about it. Michael Phelps, when he was doing the Olympics and he was going for 8 gold medals, he was eating, supposedly, I don't know, but supposedly 12,000 to 15,000 calories a day to train to have the kind of energy he needed to win those gold medals, which is insanity. But if he wasn't training and eating like that, he'd be 300 pounds or more because he's tall. So, but yeah, we just have to watch what we eat. If you're training, weightlifting, bodybuilding, then you need to eat a little more. If you're doing aerobics, you need to do something that's really easy on your digestive system so that your energy flows, right? That's the main thing we want is energy flow. The human body is a catalyst for electricity. Everything we think is an electric thought. When your brain tells your arm to move, those are electric signals that run through you. So we have to get our nutrition up, which means our minerals, our essential minerals, copper, iron, silver. A lot of people know about the silver nitrate and those different minerals. I don't think you have to go that far, but there's no real. There are a few different ways that we can get some of it, but then there are better ways to get more of it. Number one, let's do this. From me to my family, do this. We need to drink water from copper cups. Copper cups. It's an old Aravaic way of doing things, but it works. It's great. So let's get some copper cups, right? Like I go down to my little Indian spot over here. They've got copper pitchers, copper pots. They got some really big ones. I'm not ready for that yet, but I've got a copper pitcher that's 1.5 liters and a copper pot that holds 1 liter of water. And I'll fill those up and drink those down, or whatever I'm mixing and making with it. Then I use my copper pots. And it works out good. It works out great. For iron, we'll have to talk about something else. There are lots of great herbs to get your iron up. That'll help with any lower back pains. And I'm just telling you stuff that I do, right? I'm telling you stuff that I do in order to try to keep myself in the best shape that I can keep myself in. Like I said, for those of you who know me, I'm almost 57. I got a 5-year-old. My baby boy is about to be 3. So I'm trying to be here for the next 50 years in good shape, in good health, not, stuck somewhere not living life. I want to be living life at 100. Yes, that's what I said. You heard me. Come on, you want to be here with me? Let's go. Let's do this. Some of the things we got to talk about, we already know. I don't have to mention. I don't have to speak it out loud. We already know. But we here to talk facts. And we gotta talk facts, and we gotta talk truth. The bottom line, we gotta cut back on the sugar. We know it. We all know it. So what happens if we go to the doctor and the doctor says, hey, my man, you diabetic. This is what you got to do. This is what you got to eat. This is what you have to watch out for. Foods that are on the glycemic index that are really high in sugar. Just look at their list. I ain't trying to tell you nothing secretive or nothing. The doctor will tell you no more carrots. Carrots are high in sugar. No more pastas. No more breads. No more flours. No more flour. Not flowers, but flour. No grains. None of it. It all breaks down into sugar real fast. And I'm just saying that to let you know we need to cut back on those things. Don't juice. I know a lot of us like to juice, but don't juice. Blend it. Or use the NutriBullet so that all the fiber and everything is in there so that it's not a sweet rush to your system, which will spike your insulin. So you just want to make you a quick smoothie, put some vegetables in it. Please put some vegetables in it. Put some walnuts. Walnuts and Brazil nuts are the only real nuts that Dr. Sebi recommends, which of course, a lot of my information I'm getting from Dr. Sebi. I've done Chinese herbs for years. And then Dr. Sebe told me, you're not Chinese. Hey, but I know the Chinese herbs did wonders for me, made me feel absolutely fantastic. So, herbs I 100% believe in, 100%. That's why I feel the way that I feel. And I'll go over some herbs, some things that we can do from home that will make us stronger, that'll make us, it'll keep us in good shape, man. And I tell you, man, people used to always ask me when I was doing the Chinese herbs, they were like, man, so when you take that, does it like give you a buzz? And I'm like, no, man, I can't really explain. I can't really explain how you feel, how feeling good feels, right? There is no explanation for it. So this is the way I explain it. When I first started going to see the Chinese herbalist, he looked at me and he said, you see spots when you stand up real fast, don't you? And I was like, spots? And I was like, I mean, if I'm sitting there for a long time and I'm watching TV and I get up, yeah, I see the little flashes of lights in front of my eyes. I said, yeah, man. I said, how'd you know? He said, yeah. He said, you real tired, huh? And I said, well, yeah, I'm tired, man. I figure, I just need to rest. Wrong. I didn't need rest. I needed to stop eating so many cold foods and so many cold liquids. Like, man, ain't nothing like an ice cold Coca-Cola with lots of ice in it, and you just sip the Coca-Cola right off the top of the ice and just cold, and it feels so good. It was killing me. It was slowing down my digestive system by cooling down the lining of my stomach, and that lowered my blood pressure. He freaked me out right there. But the bottom line, I wasn't balanced. I wasn't in good balance. I was eating nothing but cold foods, cold pizzas, cold sandwiches. Everything had to have ice in it. Because I was young, much younger. This was, I don't remember exactly how old I was. I was still in my 20s. But the bottom line, I was not healthy. I didn't know it, but I wasn't healthy. So what happened when I started taking the herbs and I started drinking the herbs, what happened, I started to become more imbalanced, right? And then I started to feel more energy. So now if I'm sitting on the couch, I've been doing my herbs for a couple of weeks. I'm sitting on the couch watching a football game or whatever, and I think to myself, man, I gotta take the trash out. I would just get up and go do it. I'd just get up and go do it. I'd move and wouldn't even think about it. And that's the only way I can explain feeling good. It just, man, when you're eating right, you need to get some exercise. You don't have to go crazy, but get some exercise every day. Every day, even if you just go outside and just walk. Walk around the block, walk around the corner, walk up and down the stairs. If you live in an apartment building, you live upstairs. Jump from step to step. Don't walk, jump from step to step. And just get a little bit of exercise. If you're drinking cold liquids, make sure you drink some warm liquids. If you're eating cold foods, make sure you eat some hot foods so that you can balance it out and your circulation will get to going. Take you some warm showers. And that just helps. You know how you feel when you get out of shower. You feel good when you get out of shower. It's because the body is, whoa, I almost messed up. The body is from 70 to 80% water. And to flush water over the body, it just kind of resets all your cells and, man, I don't know, the energy flows, you feel good. I don't know, I can't explain feeling good. It just feels good. You know what I mean? When you outside, you walking down the street and all of a sudden you just feel like running. Wow, you got energy. So that's the kind of stuff, man, I want to talk about. I want to get us all going. I want us to all be on the same page. I want us to communicate and help each other out, hold each other accountable. Let's get it going, man. young man was like a brother to me. He told me, he said, Paul, he said, man, we got to get the hood in shape, man. He said, folks are not in good shape. And may he rest in peace, man. Jeffrey Harmon, man, I miss my brother, but I took too long putting this together, but I'm not gonna let him down now. So let's get it going, y'all. Let's look out for each other. Everybody, because trying to, what's the word they love to use? Moderation, my ass, man. We gotta cut back. We gotta cut back, man. The sugar is killing us. We gotta cut back on the sugar, increase our water intake. That's I'm not here to I'm not trying to get anybody to boycott anything. You can do whatever you want to do. As long as you know the facts and you got the truth, then you know what's happening. And all we can do is love you after that. All right? All right, I'm going to do another video later.